Yo, people. So today we're gonna be looking at erogenous zones that you do not know about. And these are the non-genitals. I know when I said erogenous, your brain was going to private parts. No, yeah, better see. You know there is this thing, and I just need to let you all understand. When we talk about erogenous, many of us are like the penis, the glans penis, the clitoris. I just want to let you know that the most erogenous zones that are actually like that used to ace the game is not even those ones that you're thinking of. It's the non-genital. The non-genital erogenous zones are the best. I know back then watching those 90s movie, you find out that these people, the way they do their romantic moves, like the way they approach someone who they are, attracted to is quite different from this time. And I tell you, that time is even better compared to now. So you see someone, a lady on a tree with her man, and this man is busy working on her wrist line here. He's busy drawing stuffs there, or the lady is busy drawing stuffs on the man's wristline. Those things actually triggers the whole body and gives you that feeling that, well, this person, means more. And it was that time that I would see a movie and maybe a man wants to shake a woman, and then this man shakes the woman and then does this thing to her hand at the middle of the hand. And then I'll ask my mom, what are these people showing us? And me, I don't understand what. So, when I got older, they didn't want to tell me, but when I got older, they were like, this is a sign that this person admires you and maybe wants something more. So, all these things were gestures, and I bet you, back then it was quite romantic. It was quite romantic. So, and it makes, one thing about non-genital erogenous zones is that it makes your partner feel secure with you, that you don't just want to rampage her, rampage him. You want to enjoy the moment, you want to feel the moment, you want to know this person for who they are, right? So that is the reason why you need to put your ears down and listen to what I gotta say. Yeah. Alright, so we'll be delving in real quick without any delay. Without further ado, I am here to present to you number one. We have the scalp. You all know what the scalp is, right? You know where it is, right? The scalp. So another thing I just have to put out there before I say this is, if you don't set the mood, I'm sorry, but doing that is just gonna be like, just a normal touch. So if you just finished fighting and you not touch your partner here, she's definitely gonna slap your hand away. Don't get out. They're gonna slap your hand away. So it depends on. We also look at the mood. We also look at the setting, right? We look at the atmosphere. Yeah, the love atmosphere. So we look at number one, which is the scalp. Just a gentle brush. I'm not saying you should come and start doing like this. You see, guys, don't fall my hand. Ladies, don't fall my hand. I mean, this is in general for the men and for the ladies. For the ladies, you see that man eating, and you see the wife rubbing his head, and the man is like, this is where the love lies, not just in the food. Rub my head, not just go on, rub my head, sweetheart. So that is number one. And number two, I know you guys are laughing silly just the way I'm doing here. All right, number two, we have the neck. So when we say the neck, it's in different part. We talk about, this is a general for the men and for the women. So, but as I am talking about each and every one of them, we'll be differentiating if there is need to differentiate. So, am I speaking so fast? If there is need to differentiate, we will be differentiating. So the neck, when we talk about the neck, we have the nape of the neck, we have the sides, we have the neckline, the neckline. So we find out that for the men, the neck does wonders, especially the side neck. So you can just give a little peck there, and this person feels appreciated and loved. Appreciated and loved. And of course sends a message to the brain that and oxytocin is released. That happy hormone is released. And the person feels like, oh. And mostly for the ladies, the neckline is the best. The neckline is the best to, receive that lovely kiss, that lovely peck, and they feel more appreciated. So these are places that you can just, easy peasy. You don't need to pull clothes all the time, brethren. Come on, ha. So the ears, ha, brethren. See, bring chair, come and sit down, we need to talk. Now this is where most times, from the neck, you just go straight to the ear, one way. But this is where I believe the time that Eve was telling Adam, eat this apple. She was not just standing like face to face with Adam, like, eat this apple, Adam. No, I believe that this lady went all the way to his ears. This apple's from the sweet. You gotta eat it. What do you think? Drop it in the comments. I need to laugh more, man, because I'm spoiling myself in this whole laughter thing. But what do you think, really? Because I don't see reasons why Adam knows that this is from that tree. Because definitely Adam was there looking at her. Wait, am I doing Bible study right now? But there is high possibility that Eve went all the way whispering into Adam's ear with that sweet voice. I called a young guy, my former classmate from the secondary school. So he called me and we were catching up, and he was like, come, your voice is so sweet. And I was like, oh, thank you. I was like, oh. So I wanted to tease him. Then I told him that, don't worry, because he's in Ghana. I was like, don't worry, when you come around, when you visit us in Nigeria, I'm just gonna give you a gift, and that is the gift of my voice. Ha! People are collecting it free of charge every day. I told you that I'm gonna give you this gift free of charge. Once you just calm down, I'm just gonna walk up to you and I'm going to whisper into your ears. The guy just got himself all messed up over the phone. He was laughing silly. Ha! I was like, what did I say? It's just a whisper into your ears, and I'm just saying, welcome to Nigeria. He was like, anything you say so far as whisper, I'm gone. And I was like, oh, you're gone. Interesting. Okay, let's be serious. So the ear, but I think it mostly works for the men. So ladies, if you want to get anything from the man, anything, just be good. Make sure you didn't trouble him for the whole of the day. Maybe in the evening time, just come and whisper some lovely words into his ears. Thank me later. So the next one, inner arms and armpits. Oh. See, brethren, let me just say the truth here. That one, this particular non-erogenous area, I'm just gonna be very truthful here. This place, I'm grateful to God if you are watching this part, like you were able to watch to this part, because I know some people, they watch half and then they will excuse themselves. But if you're able to watch till this part, you find out that this particular thing I said is not for everybody. So many people have their armpits, like the little hairs there or much hairs there have been tinted by dirt that they pamper instead of washing away. So you find out that some people are very young as 27 years old, as young as 20, in their early 20s or whatever, and the hairs in their armpits are actually white. Those hairs are white. Yes, let's be truthful. let's say the truth and shame the devil. Huh. So those hairs are actually what? So I don't know. I cannot really advise. You should know the kind of person you're doing this one for. I don't have to be very sincere with you. Not the kind of person you're doing. It's not the one that once they raise their Jesus, pick race. So this is just a disclaimer. It has, a lot of tingling sensation to give, but this is a disclaimer that it may not work as you think. So be careful when you're going there. Next, I spoke of the inner wrist. Dun, dun, dun. The inner wrist, you can just, draw things. You're having a talk. Now you're having a one-on-one talk with a partner. You're having a one-on-one talk with a partner, trying to know their mind, trying to make them, see you, right? See you. And then you can just grab their hand and, just hold your hand. It's not hard now. How about, don't be so unromantic. The reason why I'm saying this is because most men, they're so unromantic. So unromantic. And it is quite appalling. I just have to be very honest with us right now. It is very, very, very disappointing. So I'm teaching you, and you gotta learn. Practice, please. So just grab your hand. Like, don't grab their hand. Like, grab. No, just take their hand. So, you don't say that I am the one that knows. Kamsiyo said they should grab the. Do not grab the hand. Just take their hand and just walk on it. Like, yeah, I know what you're saying. Of course, yes. I like your hair. What is the name of this hairstyle? Oh, it looks nice. You're just playing with the inner wrist, and that does the magic. Thank me later, thank me later, thank me later, thank me later. Next, behind the knees, there is a joint, right? And behind that knee, you can just have this person put your leg across, across somewhere, like place your leg maybe on a table or the lower chair or on your own leg, and then you can just walk behind the knees and carry out this discussion in a very, very loving way, and they will feel moved, appreciated. And now the next one we're going to be looking at the toes. Yes, I'm without shoes, so I decided to make a diagrammatic or an image inclined description of what I just said. So the toes. So many people, like, it depends on what you want to do, right? So for many people, they're like, just massage the toes and engage in a talk, massage the toes, kiss the toes. And do you know the reason why I made that face? Because I saw this meme where it was more like a comparison, right? So this man was on the bed with the partner, and he was walking his kissing the toes and biting and licking in between the toes. And now the other picture, like comparison, right? The other picture, there is this leg, and the leg was actually stained with lots of charcoal, like dirty, stained with charcoal. So the meme was like, how do you want to kiss this kind of leg and lick this kind of leg and romance this kind of leg? It is not gonna work. God will not even allow me to do that. So I just, since I remember this, I'm like, so now I'm gonna put another disclaimer, right? Please. It's not a monster thing. But if your wife is so clean and some people you actually love their toes. I mean, didn't you see mine? You love mine, right? Of course I know you do, because man, I want you. So you can actually kiss my toes and you will not feel uncomfortable. So that's by the way, don't take it seriously. But yes, it works. It actually does wonders. But if your wife does not do her pedicure, you can actually help her run it, and you actually be glad you did, because her toes, her feet look worth would be worth kissing. Trust me. Like, no jokes apart, trust me. But there's still a disclaimer. There's still a disclaimer. Right, the next one.
The next and the last one. Dun, dun, dun.
So the next and the last one. I'm just gonna say something that I missed out. I think I missed out something. Okay, but the next one, anyways. The next one, we have
the inner tie.
This depends on what your relationship with this person is. If you want a strictly chaste relationship until after marriage, please don't. Even if you are the lady, don't touch this man's inner tie. I beg you, unless you want to go down with him. You want to go through the journey of 9 months, and then when you recover, you're like, okay, I know now. But if you don't want to do that, if you don't want to go that line, I just want you to understand that the inner tie is quite close. The inner tie is quite close to the genitals, and high possibility is that the touch there is going to make that person feel like, oh, you are heading for my genitals, and you're gonna feel like, yeah, they're gonna feel like that. And if it is the man, this man is healthy, like with the issue of fertility, this man is very healthy. Like the testosterone don't waste time. The testosterone doesn't waste time to be released. Sister, you will not escape. You will not escape. So if you didn't plan on doing anything apart from making a person feel loved and feel cherished, please don't go there. Go there at your own peril. So it is the same thing with, I made some places, so look at the nose, the tip of the nose, and just a little kiss there makes the person feel. And of course, we look at the forehead. All those ones are more like kiss. I don't want to talk about pecking, but pecking is there. Makes the person feel nice, feel good, feel great. Right. I'll see you in the next video. I love you, and please, please, please do not forget to subscribe. Like, you gotta subscribe.
Can you please subscribe?
And of course, don't forget to like the video. I love you. I do. See you in my next video.